Hello guys, welcome to geometry class, and this time I will go over these example items here. There are some answers to it, but forget about this and just focus on one question because it's easy. Just follow through, then you're gonna be fine for the test, okay? So it's answer CB. So let me memorize this one. So let's do question number 1 and 2. So number 1. It says find the total area of this composite figure, right? So the key part that you have to do is you have to know how to break things down here, okay? So we have 4 triangles and 1 square. So let's see. Area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So our base in this case is gonna be what? 6. And looks like our height of this triangle is 7 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the triangle, it's gonna be what? 1/2 6 times 7. So it's gonna be 21. So we have a 21, 21, 21, and this is also 21. For the square, it's a 6 by 6. Yep, so it's gonna be 6 times 6, which is 36. So if you add them up, you're gonna get the answer. So you get 21 plus 21 plus 21 plus 21 plus 36. That gives you 120. Let's do question number 2. So you wanna find length of BC. When you have a triangle with a 2 points at the end, you can use very easy. So let me call this height as an x. So you can use this formula. Do you see this arrow? So that's what you're gonna do. And you are gonna use this one twice all the time. So we start from the 18. So it's gonna be 18 over x equals x over 8. If you don't know what this is, just figure it out. Look at the question. So I just 18 times x. 18 over x and 8 over x over 8. That's what I did here. And after this, what you have to do is you just use menu 31. Let me do menu 31. 18 over x equals x over 8 and comma x, you're gonna get 12. So x equals 12. Now, but question is asking for this, BC. So if you choose A as an x, then that's going to be wrong. So how can I find BC? Let me consider that as a y. It's simple, use Pythagorean theorem. 12 squared plus 8 squared is equal to y squared. So when you do it, you get 144 plus, and you square this, you're going to get y. If you use menu 31, that's going to be 14.4. So answer is going to be B. Now it's going to be dB. Okay. Let's do question number 3 and 4. Now, it's a parallelogram. It's pretty simple. Do you see this cross-section here? What you have to know is this side, this one is equal to this, and this is equal to this. So if you set it up, it's going to be 6x plus 2 equals 10x. Because again, this is equal to this. And then this equal to this. So it's going to be 3y equals y plus 6. So you have a 2 option. You can use and solve twice. One for this, one for this. Or sometimes you can have a combination like x equals y and something like that. In that case, you might just want to use menu 3, 2. That's going to be easier way, okay? So keep that in mind. You can use menu 31 or you can use and solve twice. But I prefer this because you can do it right away. So question number 4. It says what? In this figure, which figure is a circular cross-section, right? If you cut it parallel to the base. So you're going to parallel to the base means you're going to cut it horizontally. So let's cut horizontally. This is going to be the rectangle. Cylinder is going to be circle. Square pyramid is gonna be rectangle. This one, I have to cut it like this because those are the base. And this is gonna be a rectangle. So out of this, cylinder is the only one that has a circular base, okay? So answer is B. Let's go to the question number 5. It is about the equation of the circle. What you have to know is you have to know where circle is at. Your center is at -6, 3. Now, if you're and our radius of 4, okay? Now, what you have to know is this number should be radius squared. So 4 squared is equal to 16. But looks like every single one of this question has a 16 as a answer. So we're good with the radius. But we have to know the center. Your center is going to be obviously opposite of this one because it is the inside of parentheses, you flip the sign. So it's going to be -6, 3. That's going to be 6, -3. That's going to be -6, -3. That's going to be 6, 3. So which one has the same center that is matching? It's going to be A. Okay. Now let's look at this one. It says, let's do this. Now, when you have a figures like this, you have to know always order matters. Now, do you see AB is the first two letter? So corresponding side should be LM, which is this one. So 18 over 2x minus 1. This one should be equal to, let's see what, I don't want to use y over 2. So let's see if I can, ED. ED or DE is the last two letter. So what's the last two letter? OP. So I'm going to use this. This one should be equal to 16 over 12. And question is asking for the x, right? So that's what I'm going to use. If I use menu 31, I will get x equals 7.25, okay? But if question was asking for the y, what I have to do is BC, like MN, so where's the MN at? Second two letter, right? Is equal to BC, which is the second two letter. You can use y over 20 over y, 4y minus 2, okay? It does not matter which one you put on the top. You can put big, small, okay? Now, this one is just trigonometry. Now, you have to know how to do this. So repeat after me. So, ka, toa. That's what you have to memorize. So do you see this angle x? That's what you know. So this is the opposite side. This is the adjacent to this angle, and that's the hypotenuse. Now, based on this angle, what is the measure of r? You want to solve for r, right? So what information do we know? We don't know the angle, but we know these two sides. So which one use O and H out of so, ka, toa? It's a so. So it's going to be sine of this angle, which is x, is equal to O, which means 13 over 28. So sine equals 13 over 28, like that. O, this over this. So if you put this one into menu 31, you're going to get B as an answer. That's the question number 8 and 9. Actually, a lot of people made a mistake or this one, so let's do this one. Now, question number 8. Which point is a 2/3 distance of the point G to A? So do you see A to G here? But you're not going from here to here like that. You're going from here to here. So do you see we have a 6 station? 1, 1. Let's say each one of them is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 in total. We want 2/3 of it. So 6 times 2/3 is going to be 4. So we're going to go only 4 from G. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I have? C. That's how you find it. That's a 2/3. But if it says A to G, then your answer would be E. Okay, that's pretty simple. Now let's do question number 8. There's 20 students in Mr. Martinez class in total, and students are sitting in the groups of 4. And how many ways can Mr. Martinez can choose the group. So this one is, you have to figure out, it's going to be the NCR or NPR. But let's say but he's going to choose 4. Does order matters? No, order does not matter because as long as you choose 4, that's fine. So it's going to be NCR. So how many students do we have in total? 20. And how many are we choosing? 4. Okay. So that's all. That's what you need to put in your calculator. If you don't know where this is in the calculator, it's going to be menu 5. And it's going to be either 2 or 3. One is combination, one is permutation. So if order does not matter, it's a C. If order matters, it's a P. In this case, it's a C. Question number 10. I believe you guys can do this one by yourself, but let's do this. It's a 193. I believe it's a B. Let's do this. So question number 10. This one, you're trying to find volume. I guess this is the last question that I'm going to go over in this video. It's a composite figure. So first, I want to find the volume of this one, this rectangular prism. And then I'm going to find the volume of this semi-cylinder and then add them up. So let's do this. According to the formula chart, if you want to find volume of the prism, it's the base times height. So I'm going to consider this as a base. So base times height. So base is going to be what? Our base for this one is a 6 times 3. Height is 6. So this one is a 13 times 6. Basically, you multiply 6 times 6 times 3. Okay? So I don't know what's 13 times 6 on top of my head, but I can get it. 13 times 6, that's going to be 78. But we're not done. We also have to find volume of this semi-cylinder. So if you look at this, cylinder is pi r squared h. So what's the radius? So it's a half the 6, so it's going to be 3. So pi 3 squared, and height of this cylinder is 6. But do you see this one is only half the cylinder? So I'm going to divide this one by 2. So that should be, if I use this one, that's going to be 84.823. So simple. Now I'm going to do 78 plus 84.823. If I combine them together, I'm going to get, did I mess up somewhere? Pi r squared h. And divided by 2. And base, which is 6 times. Yeah, I think I'm. Oh, whoa. Yep, that's right. That's going to be what? 162.8. It's not 193, by the way. So it says nearest cubic center, right? So it should be 163 because nearest cubic centimeter is what? You don't want to start decimal. So that's about it for this video. I'll come back to the next video. Let me know if you need help. Bye, guys. Love you.